News from Vinegar Syndrome as part of a 2-movie set is criminally insane. This also comes with Satan's Black Wedding, which we'll get to later on, focusing on 1975's Criminally Insane, which is a 61-minute movie that feels very akin, I would say, to something like Sometimes Aunt Martha Does Dreadful Things. And this kind of aesthetic and the feeling that it has going along here. Now, we get a character in this one, Ethel, who is a big woman who's been put upon, has a kind of bullied life.
What the hell have you been eating?
John, she's my sister. Please don't be mean. It's her house.
Okay.
We see her being put into an institution and at the start and is deemed fit to return to society. But when she gets out, she kills her mother when she really wanted some food, and her mother has locked it all away to try and get her to lose weight. This woman just wants to eat, and if she has to kill everyone to do it, she will.
What's the idea of locking up the food?
We'll have no fresh meat or milk until you learn to curb your appetite.
The thing with this movie is I just didn't like Ethel. I just didn't like her as a character. Now, the filmmaking and the lo-fi feeling of this one was something that put me on the back foot as well. It had that kind of 70s feeling to it that I sometimes like, sometimes really detest. This kind of lean towards the aesthetic I didn't like. The story was all set within the one house, pretty much, and we have characters coming there, and it's basically an excuse to get people into the house so that Ethel can kill them and go a little bit more insane. It's a nice experiment, but it doesn't feel like a something that I would want to return to, that I really enjoyed. I found the characters to be kind of horrible and to be one-dimensional. There was no fleshing them out a little bit. And Ethel herself is just a big woman who likes to eat and is so frustrated with people in her life being mean to her because of that, is killing them to facilitate her menu, pretty much.
You're a nut.
I wanted to like this, but that kind of grindhousey feeling of this one at the start, the lack of sound at certain sequences, it just drops out completely at moments. The dialogue is so kind of rough around the edges, and like I said, the characters, none of whom were likeable, just all made me go, yeah, I don't like this. I don't feel anything towards it. I found it a slog at 61 minutes, and I kind of knew where the movie was going to go. It had no other real avenues in which to surprise me. As a kind of low-budget movie, I can appreciate the attempt, the way they tried to frame some of the murder sequences, because they don't have a big budget. It was interesting and curious. It's the kind of thing that I watched once, and I don't want to think about it again. I'm hoping that the second film on this set is much better. Otherwise, it's straight onto eBay and out of my collection, because a little bit rough, this one. I'd love to know your thoughts on Criminally Insane. If you loved it, let me know. Hate it? If somebody in the middle, just drop a comment. Let me know how you felt about this one. Did I miss something? Should I go back and revisit it? Let me know. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and thefilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.